Alright, just taking a casual drive up along the road here. The paddock looks fenced off. Ooh. Peter's paddock looks good with the oats. Yeah, well, watch where I'm driving. G'day everyone, the Johnny Man here, and welcome back to Nelly Creek for Farming Simulator. Now today we're in the makeshift pickup 1978, which I paint in the colour of my red Ford. It not really identical, but anyway. And welcome to Nelly's. This is this particular paddock here. We're just outside field number 75 and 73 here, and yeah, I was just coming out to see how the field definitions were all working in that, and oh, it appears that some of the ground has gone into the creek here. Yeah, so I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update on the map here. As you can see, we are in new farmer mode. As you can see, we've got the starting farmlands of the yard, all the smaller sheep pastures, 42, 43, 44, 1, 2, 53, 54, 55, 59, 58, 57 and 56. Those are all your starting fields on the map here. I was just testing all of that out, and yeah, as you can see, we now have 78 fields on the map. So, what process did I go through making this? I know a few of my testers were thinking that we've already broken into Nelly country with the paint on field script, but I was only testing that out. That's a completely different version, and my results have shown that field number 75 here, aka Peter's paddock, if I did it with the paint on script, 980 something squares, whereas if I did it manually, 44 squares. So I reckon we'll go around and show you a little bit of the map. Let's go. So here we are flying over the home block. You can see all the different fields and all their glory and their shapes and stuff. And over here you can see the now fully paddocked off field number 1 and 2. And I've also been trying to work on fencing around here too. We've got a fence, if you haven't already guessed. Yes, this is a custom fence made by Aussie Farmer, who did some blender work, and it's going to be one of the first few custom models on the map that we're hoping to work on, because the field definitions, the making of the field definitions are coming to a close very soon, with fields number 74 through 78, 73 through 78, a lot of 70s. All these fields are now mapped, so that leaves a few more fields left to go. The plan is, after this video, I'm going to continue loading up into Giants Editor, and I'm going to make that 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, and then all these over here, and then we'll finish off with Quartermains being the very last block to be mapped with field definitions. Now, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of different patchworks of crops and stuff. Most of these will not be able to grow here in Canna, which is where the real farmer is located. And yeah, that's the current stage we're at right now. So after all these fields are done, after all the field definitions are done, I'm going to be mostly focusing on fencing and providing real life images to Aussie Farmer when he's going to be building the buildings. I'll probably be jumping into Blender myself and doing some of that. And then we're going to figure out the nav meshes depending what FS22 brings. That will be in a few weeks. And then we're going to have the lengthy process of trying to convert Nelly Creek from 19 into FS22. Giants, if you're watching this, please, for the sake of all of us modders, please make it easier. We've gone through all this hard work. This has been half a year in the making, and I don't really want to make it all again, but hopefully, fingers crossed that all the trees, all the birch trees and the maple trees and stuff like that, they'll all be compatible with FS22. If not, then we can, we'll just convert the farmlands, like the terrain, the fields, and then bring the trees over and the fences and stuff, and so on and so forth after that. And then, after that, after all the field definitions are done, I'll get the fencing started. We'll have a fence running right along here beside Nelly Creek itself. Nelly Creek looks very, very bare right now, but we'll bring it to life, don't you worry. It's a lengthy process, but it will be done. And yeah, you can really see the contrast and difference between fields. We've got multiple fields in the one paddock because the creek line runs through them, or there's a farm track going through it. Whereas with some of these larger paddocks, technically 75 and what's going to be 79, these are two separate paddocks, but this is the complete farmland of the actual Peter's paddock in real life. And yeah. So another thing too, we've got sell points now. We've also been working on tree lines and also a few other things here too. There's a few little Easter eggs to the real Canna town site, which is where our local CBH is. And well, there's currently 2 sell points on the map. I don't know why that keeps going like that. You got Canna CBH open pit and you got Canna CBH bin. Now, of course, you can see all these other bins and stuff over here. There's going to be plenty of more sell points, because I know how difficult it is to travel all the way to, for example, Canna CBH open pit from all the way up here, because you'd need to take a track. So for instance, if you're all the way up there, you'd have to drive all the way down there and then across the creek, following the road right up to the cross section with the main road, and then follow the main road all the way to Canna. That's what the other road coming down around here is going to join up into. Because on this side of the farm in real life, we'd cart down here to the town, compared to going all the way to Canna. Then, at this point in time, if we were harvesting on Nellies in real life, we'd be limited to how many CBHs were open and how many were shut, depending where the grain would be going. So that's that. That's all I've got to say for now. Thanks for 300 subscribers, everyone. It's been a long time coming, and I hope to be back on the real Nelly Creek in a few weeks. We've got Johnny Header Mark II, the 9660, but 9760 I should say, not 9660. I don't know why I have 9660 in my head. Words. And yeah, like, subscribe, share, turn notifications, all that good YouTube stuff. And if you want to see more Nelly Creek content, be sure to join my Discord server down below in the description. I am also in multiple other Discord servers and will be sharing screenshots of my progress as it comes. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and see you next time.